You broke Penny.
You broke me.
Jesus, I love Rolf. Good evening, everybody.
Hello, people.
There's a lot of people in there already by the looks of things. All 6 of you.
Ooh,
very
hey,
active.
Becky. Hey, Free. We've got Deacon doing his thing.
We got BB.
And we have Mark. And that's everyone at the minute.
Before we kick off tonight, I just quickly want to say a little piece before we get flowing and get doing things. I just want to, not just me, it's me and Chris, but I'm the mouthpiece as usual. I'd just like to issue a very public and very sincere apology to Simon for last week. We definitely overstepped the mark and took the piss too much.
Yes.
I know he's sat there listening. So Simon, me and Chris and Hanky are both extremely sorry. We know we went too far last week and we apologise from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
Let's carry on.
Let's get on with the mayhem.
Haley's just been making us run around like fucking idiots.
Yep.
But we can't prove it because I fucked up the recording.
You're joking.
Yeah, but luckily I wrote the thing
I left before downloading it, Chris.
You fucking wet wipe.
It's me. It's me.
So you mean I've been running around with my bad back after?
We can still do it because Haley wrote them down.
Yes.
But I forgot to download it before leaving the studio.
I was still in the studio, so I could have actually technically invited you back in. If you messaged
I went back in because it stays up. I went back in and I couldn't do it because I'd already left.
It's gone.
Once I'd left, it'd gone.
Hi, Vapor Queen. So I'm flicking between this and YouTube.
Everything else, Chris. You just keep saying hello to everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello. Hello.
I don't live in a village.
Who else has had a shit week?
It's been a ropey one. Let's put it that way.
Hey, Trace.
It's been one of them ones that I'm actually glad to see the back of.
And I look like I've not slept for days. I look so rough.
Well, judging the size of that wine glass with Haley, I think she hasn't slept for days.
And Chris, I'm on my old faithful. I never did get that sponsor. I never did get that sponsorship deal though, did I?
You have to keep trying.
He drinks enough of it to have shares in the company.
Yeah.
They should send him his
Don't anymore. I'm a changed man, Christopher.
Oh. So they won't send you your jet then?
No, probably not now because I only have one bottle for 2 days now rather than 3 bottles a day.
Jesus, and I thought I used to drink a lot of it.
I now drink 3 litres of water a day and no longer drink coffee, as you can tell by the state of me.
Yeah, I've been trying to cut caffeine out of myself.
Don't say hi to us, Mark. Love you too.
Yeah, Mark. He's just saying hello to his subscribers. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. You know.
His Patreons.
Patreons. There you go, Chris. You got that one right. I remember having Patreons. Well, 2 of them.
And then I managed to cancel it. Told me like a year.
That's how them affording all this vodka and the wine. You know, I'm not paying you anymore.
And the Velocity got red slush and the banoffee pie.
Oh, I could murder a banoffee pie. I mean, vape.
Thank you.
You could murder both, basically.
Yeah.
Saying that.
Oh no, sorry, Deke. Are you able to retake it?
Oh no. That's not good, Deke.
That's the security test, isn't it? That they do for security guards and that, if I remember
believe
right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yes. So we've covered the week. It's been, one of those.
Yeah.
Hey, Longboat.
Hey,
Evening, Longboat.
Oh, Longboat. I thought you said Mamba. I was like, hey, Mambo. Hey, actually, what? Hey, Longboat.
Oh, my Lord, Chris. Oh, building sites.
That one. Your health and safety cards. See, when I had mine, I didn't need to go through that. I just filled the form out and had it.
And it was on slate, wasn't it, Chris?
No. I'm not as old as you. I'm not. You seem to forget I'm the youngest out of all of us.
Actually, I look the oldest today because I am. But I do actually look into it. Look at the state of my eyes.
Yeah. Deke's on his AV mech with Asgard and Sticky.
Oh, which AV, Deke? I've got a lovely little collection of AVs. No, I'm not parting with them, Deke.
Saying that, though, I did see quite a few really tasty looking Immortals going up for sale today.
All right.
Great.
Where was that?
Facebook group.
Yeah.
I was literally in the middle of stuffing my face. Yeah, same here. Well, technically, yes, technically, no.
Yeah, Deke, that sucks, dude. That really does suck. Right. This is another night where we're Hayley's guinea pigs for various segments.
Mate, I've got more segments. You're going to be my guinea pigs for weeks.
I'm in danger. I'm in danger, just playing in my mind.
I've not even gone and looked because quite clearly this has been a rush job from the recording that I didn't download. So I've not looked.
I had everything thingied, but then needing you guys to participate, it fucked up.
Yeah, because I forgot to download it, but we've done it, so we can do that. So we have a segment coming later where you won't see us running and huffing and puffing, thank God.
Or hobbling about, yeah.
Yeah, or hobbling about. Hobbling and huffing and puffing, let's be honest.
Yeah. I say, Hayley with her hip, me with my back, you with your old age.
Fuck off.
Free Rider's getting the stubby. Well, the stubby 21.
Oh, yeah, 21,700 stubby.
Craig's on his Cthulhu, 21.
21.
No, he's waiting.
Oh, he's waiting for it. Can you tell I haven't got my... Fuck off. I'm not saying that.
Go on, try say it again, Chris.
No, I'm not saying.
I need a giggle.
Can you tell I haven't put my glasses back on?
Go on, try say it.
The Cthulhu.
Oh, you can say it.
Yeah, of course I can say it. I said it the first time. I just said he was on it. He said he's waiting for it.
Yeah.
I might sound like a thick idiot. You know, but I'm slightly smarter than the average idiot.
No, you're not.
I said slightly, not totally.
Right, who's going first?
You can, Vinny. Go on, Vinny.
All right, I've got a real strange mix. This will cause probably some laughter. I'm on a lipo mod, which is the steam crane.
Hang on.
Oh, shit.
Now you know how we feel when we meet your Texpo.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, they are my eyes. Anyway, I'm on the rather large steam crave, lipo, and I'm mouth to lunging on it. Now, at the moment, I'm 5 days in on the battery, and I've still got over 50% in it with the Perseus V2. And yes, I am mouth to lunging on a lipo.
I know I'm not seeing my face's reaction, but I know Vinny and Hayley can see it, and it's the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
that's like putting.
I'm vaping this juice. It's from a company I've never heard of. I bought three bottles of it off Amazon for £7.99. And yes, it really does taste like £7.99 for 3 short fills juice.
So it tastes like ass.
It doesn't really taste an awful lot, to be honest, Chris. What I can taste doesn't taste too bad, but quite clearly there's not enough concentrate in it because I can't really taste it that much. Then I'm on my Vins 24 Carat, courtesy of Matt. I've had a while. In there, I'm vaping on some Doozy Vapes Temptation Salts, and it's banana split.
Ooh, banana split.
It catches the throat a little bit, though.
Oh, yeah, I really was wrong. The catchy throats.
And I've gone back in time a little bit. I mean, I'm still on my SX Mini G2 V class thing, and I put my Vital on, Chris. Yes, I am dripping again, and I am dripping.
This is kind of weird.
Fidello, which is the dark cherry and cinnamon, and I must say, dripping it through an RDA is rather enjoyable.
Yes, I do kind of like. I do kind of enjoy dripping on a regulated mod.
Yes, and that's me for this evening. Thank you for taking me off.
Right, let's do Chris.
Sit back, people.
As ever, Mr. Overkill with the trilogy, and I'm still going on the fresh. I'm still going on the flawless. I have no idea how I do it, considering I cane all 4 of the vapes that I use on a daily basis.
You water that shit down. You go, man.
No, there isn't much left. Admittedly, there's only about that much left. But
I'd vape that in a day. The bottle, not just the little bit that's left.
Obviously. Next, I'm on my Gaia with my Elite V2.
What are you?
You're my Gaia. And in that, I've got my Shamrock cookie. That's been steeped for a long time.
Oh, you absolute tosser. I friggin' hate you so much right now.
That was, you remember the first set of batches I bought just before Christmas?
Yeah.
That was the first set I bought.
It looks quite empty, though. It looks quite light.
Yeah, this I've been caning.
You've eaten it. You've eaten that.
I've been drinking that. I haven't been able to move off the sofa for 3 days.
I don't
just
care
been
what
drinking.
price it is. If there was a vape shop near me that sold that, I would pay that price tomorrow. But not a single vape shop near me stocks it.
No, that is the problem.
Check messages. Inbox. Thank you.
But yeah.
Is that all you're on, Chuck?
That's all I'm on. Yeah.
Oh, damn. That means I've got to make me large. Bollocks.
What the
downside? Right. So I've only got 3 devices. I'm being good. I'm on my Brunhild SBS that Hanky got me with. Hang on, that way. With the GT4 RDTA. I remembered what it's called. And that's got that one. Zivar is the Horde's crazy candy in it, or crazy fruit candy. Then I'm on my Limelight Wicket. And that's got the Cabello on.
Cabello.
Hello,
Cabello.
Yeah, I want to say joke as Chris.
It just shows you spend too much time talking to my stupid ass.
And that's got juice and power. Sour apple.
You got the power.
Then I'll probably only get to use this one time because it'll get stolen. But it's fine. I'm going to love it whilst I can. It's the Huthar BXR.
Hello.
That was your new little toy that you was teasing us with, wasn't it?
I've had a few new little toys.
SXK or
yeah, we don't want to know about those ones, Hayley, for Christ's sake.
No, the proper one.
How?
She transferred money from her bank account to a company's bank account, and they sent it with a special man that comes along on his bicycle and delivers it.
I have to thank a very, very kind friend. And also, I've got something of yours, Vinny, from the very kind friend. So when you
definitely ain't me then.
Juice,
Hey?
something of yours.
That we was discussing prior to the show?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
And what was that? You can't leave us all in suspense.
And but when you'll be able to see it next time he's got it. And it's got Doozy's Temptations Muffin Delight.
I can't believe you didn't tell me. I feel a drive is quite imminent this week.
I knock on the door like 4 a.m.
Now, what time do we finish?
We can finish at any time.
No, we can't. We've got lots of things to do, Chris. Lots of content.
It says steeping does not make a difference in the flavour.
Mr. B.
Who's Mr. B?
That's what Craig put.
Oh, no, I can see, but I don't know who Mr. B is. And I seriously beg to differ on that
Especially with desserty type vapes.
Oh, God, yes.
Definitely makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference. But I never leave them that long to vape, to steep. Because I just vape it. No, I don't. Oh, God, now I'm completely distracted.
So I'll
When
take
you were
it.
saying
Vinny's
earlier,
bought...
did you notice I was like smiling like a little Cheshire cat because I knew something you didn't know?
That isn't really that hard, though, with Vinny half the time. It's
minute.
even easier with me.
I'm not exactly with it at the minute, am I? Let's be honest. I'm very distracted. Yes. I'm now trying to work out. Oh, when the wife sticks her head round the door when the kids are in bed, I go, fancy a drive to Tattershall? Oh, sorry, I should have said that. Some village.
Are you local?
No, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Right then, Hailz, it's your show. What are we doing now?
Well, I think everyone's told us what they're vaping on, have they?
I think so. Anyone else vaping on anything?
What are you guys vaping on? But don't you think this is so pretty?
It is fucking delightful. Yes, I'm probably more jealous the fact you've got that than over what I'm going to get.
Oh, you've bought something from the same person.
Let's just say I had a really nice box that had quite a few things in.
I think I know who you're on about.
And my Caspadina will be going on there.
Where?
Yes.
See, my poor Perseus, it's been renegated from the limelight. Off you go.
Oh. No. Chris.
Nah.
Right, what we're doing first then, Hailz, it's your baby. You've got all these new... We can start with a call. That could be quite interesting because I've got no idea what's on there either.
I know. You just let me put everything on now and just turn up.
It's quite nice, actually.
Good.
I did give one, but...
I'll show you the bumper. You ready?
You gave Amy's laughing already because she was dancing mentally. She needs to realise I can actually see.
Hence why I sit still.
You could see me. I was just happy that I actually pressed the button and it worked for me.
I get that feeling. I completely understand that from past experiences.
Oh my God, it works. So happy.
Evening, John. Long time no chat. Hope you're well.
Hey, John.
See, I'm very nervous about trying cinnamon flavours because cinnamon's an extremely strong and acquired taste. And
I'm dripping it, Chris, and I like it.
Yeah. Hanky's not on tonight, but he should be back hopefully next week because he doesn't get to escape being my guinea pig. Nuh-uh.
I think we're probably more monkeys than guinea pigs, aren't we?
Probably are.
Yeah.
Mark's on the drag 4. We didn't really like the drag 4, did we? With cinnamon roll.
No, we didn't really like the drag 4. It doesn't look anything like a drag.
No.
That was our argument, or the one I led anyway. I'm quite excited now, I've got no idea what's coming. I feel like a little kid across running me out.
I just thought you was cold.
You feel like that because you now know
that I've got my heater on, mate. I ain't shoving cold. I've got my sleeves rolled up.
Right. First one then. The Vandy Vape Berserker Elite Kit. And Gavin, I said that right?
What makes it elite then?
I don't know. Ask Vandy Vape.
It looks very much like the actual device end of it. They've gone very much for the little mini robot that we all love.
That's what I thought.
Very obviously there's a fair few
very mechanical looking.
But it's a stock coil.
So that lets it down for me.
Well, obviously it'll have a MOSFET in it. I presume there's no screen on it anyway because there's an LED indicator.
No, I would say you can see the little dot on the button for the LED.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's top fill, just like the.
It does say it there, yeah, Chris. Fast
top
fill.
You know something? I tend to look at the mod first for a little bit, and then I'll read things, and then by the second or third word,
information on so we don't have to Google it, and he still tries to guess.
That's Chris. I was trying to look round it then. He caught me.
No, I was just.
And it also uses the Vandy Vape stock coils, doesn't it? I noticed the VVCs.
Yeah.
Which, in the pulse, weren't exactly great.
I never even tried mine in the pulse. Mine's still in its box.
I use it. I'm very much a lazy vapor a lot of the time, and I don't mind a stock coil, especially in the one I normally use, my Velocity, which I haven't touched because I've run out of coils. Bye, Chris.
Where'd you go?
With Chris, let's just not go there.
Into the unknown.
Just a trap door opening up and him actually falling into a room 101, never to be seen again. I bet he can hear everything I'm saying, you know.
But I knew you were saying it up, but didn't think it was this week.
What was the price? £35 did that say on there? I mean, for a little bit more than that, you can get the Robot Mini. I mean, sometimes you can get it for a lot less as well if you buy it.
Yeah, but we were lucky ones for that.
I still say to this day, the best £10 I ever spent, though.
Blimey. I thought that'd be food for you.
Nah. That's the party bucket from KFC, and that's £25.
I'm surprised he spent £10.
Why do you think I'm not going to Expo? Because I have to, I tend to like to buy things.
With his pulse.
You should have just gone for the tank, the pulse build deck, because it's decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. Good to see John back again. See John around at all.
No.
Right. Anyway, we're digressing. This Vandy Vape thing. Put the picture up again, Hailz.
Yeah. 2 secs.
It's not a looker.
It's no looker, no.
I kind of like the look until I see the little top red O-ring.
It's quite clean. The O-ring is very smock.
It's very much like and ruin it. It's putting a fat woman in skinny jeans. That's what it's doing.
I can see it. It looks quite ergonomical. I like the shaping of it, but you don't really need that when it's not mech.
Also, can you change that mouthpiece? Because I hate the look of that thing.
Well, I'm sure it'll come out, Chris, and you can put one of your own in it. But yeah, I get that. It's one of them shapy jobs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a looker. I agree. I think it's quite overly priced for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot better that's out there. I mean, I'd probably even go as far as say again, Heineken Endura over that personally.
Yeah,
because presume it's mouth to lung.
And RDL.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's there. MTL and restricted direction.
writing this stuff out.
I'm terribly sorry, Els. Yeah.
I think you need to make it stand out more. I think you need to make the writing stand out more on the page. It's really
just bigger, Chris. Just bigger, because I ain't got my varifocals anymore. So I'm going like that, and I still can't read it. So and I don't want to grab the monitor and bring it to my face like I have my phone.
Well, you move closer to the screen then.
Oh no, you don't want that because it's also closer to the camera. And look at my face today. You don't want that.
Move the camera.
I can't move the camera any further backward. Right, shut up. Let's vote on this thing. I can't even remember what it's called. I just know it's Vandy Vape.
I think it's Berserker, Elite, something.
Wasn't there a Berserker tank at one point?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a bit odd of Vandy Vape to release. Oh, it's not Berserker, it's a BSKR.
Well, I say Berserker. That's what it sounds like to me.
I think that's what it's short for, isn't it? Right, are we ready to vote on this thing?
What was the point in arguing?
Because it's Vinny and he wants to argue. He likes to make it sound like he knows everything, but he doesn't.
Jesus Christ, Chris, you sounded so much like my boss then.
Right, come on. Vinny, where are you putting it? And then what?
I'm going to put it uncool. I'm not going to put it in the bin because I probably quite enjoy vaping on it.
Uncool.
Doesn't matter what I say, but I would put it in the shit bucket. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's horrible.
Highly going in strong.
That one seems a lot longer than I thought it was. I thought, I'm not going to start bopping away or moving myself because it's going to be ending and I was looking twat. And then all of a sudden it just carried on going. Oh, why not?
I still bop. I don't care.
No, I don't care.
Right, so next one is the Aspire Nautilus 3 bone tank.
What the fuck are the nuns of that?
Honeycombed it by the looks of it.
No, they just put a cage around the glass.
And not the airflow. It's like a metal version of that big rubber condom that Smocky used to supply you with.
I remember that.
And that's some kinky shit if you're using a metal one. Price ain't bad, but it looks hideous.
I kind of like it in the black, but it's using stock coils, and you all know me and stock coils.
Well, it's the Nautilus coil, Chris. That's why it's there. Yeah. It's one of them. I never really got on with a Nautilus coil. I know lots of people out there love it. I'm ignoring the rainbow comment.
What rainbow comment?
Yeah, the one you just brought up that I'm ignoring.
I don't know. I think you'd like it. I mean, you did get yourself that smock in rainbow.
No, you bought me that smock in rainbow. I actually found that the other day, Chris.
And you still haven't used you're still not using it.
Of course I've used it. I burnt the coils out.
I said using, not used.
Oh, no, the coils are well gone.
Jesus, get a new ear now for your battery, will you, Vin?
Hey?
Huh?
Why you say, boy? It's not a look at that, is it? Or I can see people. I'd struggle to see the juicing level in there.
Yeah, I'd struggle with the juice levels and all that lot, but I do kind of like it.
The shut-off valve for when you're changing the coil, so the liquid doesn't like piss at you.
Excuse me.
That's a clever idea.
I don't like.
Excuse me. Thank you. That is a big plus. I do like that. It's a cracking feature. I like that in something else that I had. I can't remember what it was.
Now, here's a problem. That press fit coil change system, does that mean the entire device just presses together? Or is it just the coil?
In, it's a press coil instead of having to screw it.
That's okay. Sort of. Because you can regularly change it. I was going to say, because if the base of it, which obviously comes apart from the main section,
Chris, you have to
press fit, then
sentence press fit coil change system, not press fit device.
Well, it's part of the system. You take it apart to get to the coil.
Oh my god!
I
have a new segment: vaping with dummies.
That's what I should call the channel.
Vaping with idiots.
Vaping with dummies. Oh shit!
So where are we putting it?
For me, it's going to go uncool, not just because of the looks. Personally, I just didn't get on with a Nautilus coil. I know there's lots of people love it, but it's just not for me, that.
Stock coil, uncool.
For some of the ideas, I think it's quite cool. Mine is developing. I did like the Nautilus coils, and I do use them often.
Yeah.
So
I've just never got on with them when I've tried them.
It still goes.
Although I haven't tried one since I've started enjoying restricted dialect along and mouth along, so maybe I should revisit.
Yeah. So,
but that's too. I was about to say that's 2 in a row I've agreed with Chris on.
That's scary. This is scary shit. Okay. There's one I'm going to have to save for last. Let's go for this one next. The Dot Pod Nano Kit.
How is it a kit?
That's a very good question, Chris. Why is it a kit?
Because it's got 2 pieces, so they're classing it as a kit.
So basically, they give you a spare and go, "Oh, look, we're going to charge you more because it's a kit."
They said pod kits, and it's literally because you could take the pod off.
40 quid.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's dot mod, but that's taking.
But it has textured leather doors.
It's taking the piss at 40 quid. How much is the bloody LXV Nano?
Like 15. Hey, Colin.
Evening, Colin. That is, I know it's dot mod, and I know it'd be well made.
See,
blah blah blah.
Not like dot mod, right? I really liked them. They had a name for themselves. They were a certain type of mod. Then they went down there. We should do every shit that everyone else does, including disposable.
I'd rather have the LXV Nano. That is just fucking hideous. Yeah. Well, it's not hideous. It's just the price.
I'd rather have a me pod.
No.
Now you're lying. He's lying.
I absolutely despise my me pod.
Yeah, I don't do those little pods.
40 quid.
I'm going to say it now for me. Vinny shit bucket. For me.
Well priced. Shut up, Colin. Fucking hell.
Yeah, because no one will buy it, will they?
Besides, that's what's well priced.
That is just nuts for that.
They've kind of moved their brand, I feel, because they kind of keep doing everything. Instead of just keeping to a certain area, they've moved across and it's kind of diminished it.
Dot mod's quality and finishing used to be on point. It was proper stunning when they did the Tiffany blue things and stuff like that with the mechs and the drippers and the RDAs. Absolutely beautiful. They're I know they're going with trends here and following the market. Don't do it, dot mod. Stick with what you know. Fucking Jesus. 40 quid.
Appreciated what dot mod was, they have kind of tarnished their brand.
Oh, completely. Completely tarnished it with that thing. That is hideous. Next, are they doing a disposable?
They already have done a disposable. It looked like a bloody crayon.
Oh, yes, I remember now. Yes. Dot mod, whoever owns you now, you fucking, yeah.
So where are you going, Vinny?
It's off in my party. And that will dissolve that fucking thing.
You ready?
Thank God for that.
You finished talking?
Thank you. Chris is just demonstrating the worst dad dancing I've ever seen in my life.
That's why I don't dance.
Jesus, I thought I'd come down. Yes, let's keep rolling because we.
Let's keep going. Got Vapor's Cloud. Yeah. God, yeah.
I love Vapor's Cloud purple. The purple colour is beautiful. I quite like the look of this RDA. I've had a good look.
It's very Asgardy like.
See, this is what
not as well.
Thinking.
But
this
not
thinking
inside.
is like a single coil of an Asgard. And I was like, okay, considering the guys don't like the Asgard, it's really interesting to see your thoughts.
You see, my thinking on this is it's a very compressed chamber, and I reckon it'll be a complete flavour banger, especially with it only being 24mm. I tell you, that makes me want to seriously consider doing mouth to lung on a squonk. I know that sounds a bit batshit crazy.
I'm just going to have a look online for the deck.
You imagine mouth to lung on a squonk with 21700
the deck actually looks quite nice.
I've got one that looks like stabilised piss, but made from wood.
That's called
You're talking about the RDA, Chris, yeah?
Yeah.
I kind of like it. Like I say,
I like the blue one.
I prefer single coil deck, so it kind of does appeal to me.
Yeah, on me.
And the
Plus,
F-Guard
I've still got
Mini
a
did give
massive
nice
pile of
flavour.
MTL coils. But with that little chamber,
Coil
I
it.
think the chamber on that will be a proper little flavour banger. It's not got one of them stupid inserts in it, though, has it?
Yes.
Not that I saw.
For the airflow, yes, but not anywhere else.
One of the plasticky things.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Brian, what are you doing, dude? Get rid of the plastic.
I find them, like, as you know, I do love my Vapors, Claire. They are my thing. But I will admit that fucking plastic bit is a fucking annoying. Yeah. I can see the point of it and I understand it. But you need to tweak it. So it's trying to get the fucking thing on with no idea of the guide. You've got to sort of half-ass guess it and then sort of try and find the location and then it'll finally click.
I really liked it and really wanted one, but quite clearly I didn't look close enough because I didn't realise it had one of them in it.
I'm looking online
because I wanted to buy one, and now I don't.
I'd still buy it. It's not a deal breaker.
I just didn't get on with it. That insert. Ooh, I don't know.
It's just really for the airflow insert.
Well. That's quite an important thing, though, Chris. And that will condense the chamber more as well.
Yes, it does. Which improves the flavour.
I'm going to need a lot of salt nicotine to fill up a big squonk bowl.
Oh, my Lord.
Unrestricted, direct to lung.
I just want to mech
salt vaping.
Mouth to lung.
A mech. You're going to mech vape salt nick.
Mouth to lung, salt nick. With about a 0.8 coil.
Ouch. That's what I'm going to say.
Evening, Kev. No, it won't be. I think it'll work, Chris. I'm going to be a revolutionary, maybe, after all. Evening,
or dead.
Kev. Or dead. Or well, I've thought that's going to happen several times in the last 2 weeks, Chris. So let's roll the dice, eh? Right, let's vote on the Sith. Let's shake it up. Let's go to dumbass down at the bottom first.
Hanky!
Hanky! I nearly went to try and do the love thing, but my heart looks fucked up, so. Chris, yours just looks like a big anus.
That's because it is a big arsehole. Well, coming from a big arsehole. I'm going to go cool.
You would do, it's VC. Hailz?
Cool.
Oh, fuck off. My vote's completely fucking... I was only going to go uncool anyway, because I'm not going to go that far, because it's something I want to try. I've got an Asgard. I've got 30.
I've got an Asgard as well. I don't use it.
Yeah, I don't use mine either. So well, there we go. It goes uncool, Hailz. I'm done talking.
Cool.
Did anyone see what I tried to do there?
No, because I can't see you two.
I tried to get Haley to play the uncool bumper because I went, it goes uncool.
Yeah.
And that's why I went, cool. And I'm like, no. I made these bumpers because a certain person kept trying to change what was said. Right? This is just for you, Vinny. I know how much you love this brand. The smart
Saying that, I kind of like the colour combo of the red and the black. But, yeah.
Is the done a Novo too, or is it not?
No. It utilises Novo coils, so the pods.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pod one.
Well, only 20 quid, though. Dot mod, wake up.
Doesn't mean Alyssa is trying to fight with the ones that are around the Free Maxes, the Vapor SO.
James Morgan says very, very, very uncool. Colin says they look better than the dot mod.
Vin, you had a hair wash or a cut? No, it's just falling out with stress, Kev, and my headphones are keeping it down. Evening, James. Hope you're well. George. Siege every day, George.
Yeah, definitely the Siege.
As a person who's owned both, Siege way outperforms that. Right. What is it? Prism?
Yeah.
Prison. It belongs in a prison wallet.
Good, mate. I'm glad you are. Glad you are, James. It's one of those things. It's smog. We know they'll sell shitloads because it's smog and people going off cigs use them mainly in Europe and China and things like that. It is mouth to lung. Novo 2. Novo 1 I had and reviewed and it was diabolical. I never did the 2.
It's pretty good. For the coils, anyway.
It's one of those, it's 20 quid at the end of the day. Even if it's not that great, it's less than the price of a takeaway for a family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 2 packs of fags. There's another way of looking at it. You're going to get a lot more vaping out of it than 2 packs of fags.
Actually, that's cheaper than a packet of fags.
No, 2 packs, Chris.
Yeah, but a packet of fags more than, for a pack of 20, it's more than 20 quid now.
No, it isn't. It's about 11 quid.
My mother-in-law's been lying about them then, because she moans are paying 20 odd quid for B&H.
No, it's about 11 quid a pack. I have to go buy them for my service users. Sterling's red king size was £11.70 in a blue Tesco's. Oh, blue Tesco's, a blue supermarket. I'm tired. Love you, Anki. Yeah, I'm just using it as a comparison.
But yeah, if you run out of battery on your main mod.
Thanks a lot.
Oh no,
Hanky's definitely got a bit of a man crush going on.
Hey, George.
What's because of the boobs?
That's not a bad price, George. Not a bad price at all. Although I've seen them go a lot cheaper, newer as well. Yeah, she's been robbed. See, Chris? Even that, she's bullshitting you, mate.
I ain't paying for her. It's her money, her choice. I'll try getting her on them. Yes, Kev, but if you're out and about and your battery's died or you've run out of juice, you know what I mean? Well, 20 quid, you go to a juice shop. Yeah, a vape shop, you grab a bottle of juice. But if you can't, and they have them in the supermarket.
What the fuck are you on about?
He's on about like the coils.
I swear you just completely contradicted
I
your own
understand what
argument.
Ken's on about, but Chris has just took it on a weird tangent.
Yeah, as usual.
So where are we putting it? The little smoky.
Uncool for me.
20 quid, it'll do if you lose your vape when you're out and about. Cool, I suppose. 20 quid. I don't know. It's a smock pod.
You've got to buy the juice to go with it then, Chris.
Oh, and a shit bucket.
Oh my God, you can't flip-flop. You're not a Tory.
Yeah, I am. I'm
sorry, but it's been on the deodorant again.
You're kidding me, not even wearing his armpits. Oh.
I've been sucking on the whipped cream gas again.
Right, so where are you going, Chris?
To the nut house by the looks of things.
The road
should
to
already be
Tipperary. That is true as well, Trace. I'm just going to go shit bucket.
You come from cool to shit bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You went uncool, didn't you?
I went uncool, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me just find the brands.
Boy.
You do realise
there's better things out there for the price.
I've just realised everything on the call wall I've actually won on. Because at least one of you two have agreed with me on everything.
And?
No, I'm just like, that never happens.
Tonight will be the final show of the LXV.
And we've all finally lost the plot, especially me.
Chris has won every vote on the call wall.
It had to happen once in his lifetime.
Well, yeah.
The strange thing is, he looks really, really proud of it.
Yeah, because it doesn't normally. I never write.
Doesn't mean you're right, dear. It means that someone else out of 3 people has the same opinion as you for a millisecond. That's all.
Well, you two have definitely been on something strong this week, then.
I've not been on anything.
I've been on painkillers, but that's
it. Yeah, I'll be in my own husband jacket again next week.
Oh, Jesus, I just nearly drunk out of something I really didn't want to drink out of.
What?
He's porta potty.
I can't show you because it's for the other bumper, the other thing that we had to run around for.
Okay.
I'll explain it when I show it later.
Okay. Right. Anyone got any news?
Popcorn's being spread again.
Yes, I need to cover this just to.
Wait, can I show the bumper?
Yeah.
Let me play my bumpers.
Hair in the bumpers. Worse than Josh.
Hiya.
Now, I'm going to cover this because the man that sent me it and sent it into our Discord is in the chat, and I'm just playing a bit of parody from last week's show with the Elf Bars. Seemingly, Elf Bar did release a statement last Friday, but it only went to major news outlets, and these news outlets decided not to share it with everybody. But Elf Bar did release a statement in conjunction with the UK VIA and the other trade union, which always skips my mind. But Elf Bar did release a statement last Friday saying that they was taking the action. It wasn't a nicotine stroke. The machines have made an error, and some 3mm pods did escape into the UK thing. And that the identified barcodes of them pods was, as soon as they was aware, withdrawn. So I just wanted to clear that up after last week and draw a line under that.
I have a question though.
Go on then.
Right, obviously they've released it to the press, wherever they've released it, and it's been spun by them.
Yes.
But you're telling me that they do not have a lot of supporters, a lot of influencers, a lot of promoters.
Yes, they did wrong by not using them and utilising them. I completely agree. But
because the press is going to push it, but yeah, you have to release it to them. I get it. But then you have to also work out how you're actually going to get your voice across.
Yeah, which they didn't do right.
No. And then obviously the press ones came onto Facebook. And that saturated Facebook instead of their influencers and everyone else actually being used.
I have to agree with Kev. It is a bit of a cover-up story of a bodge.
It was one flavour and one batch still.
Yeah, but they're still saying that. But how do we know that? How do we know it was just one batch? I know it was only a mil over.
The tiniest fuck-up, it's going to end up being public.
Well, it is public. It's out there.
Exactly.
It's stoking fires and things like that. But they did release a statement. I agree with you, Hailz. They released it the wrong way. They should have used their influencers and people like Colin, who's not an influencer, but he has the biggest gob I know. And they should have utilised them as well. And I think Elfbar did fuck up there with that.
Yeah. This is a huge thing that ain't going to turn their way. It doesn't matter if it was one flavour.
No, I agree. Because how do we know that? We only know this because it got spot checked by somebody else's representative, wasn't it? It wasn't their representative that spot checked it. All right, Colin, whatever. I've covered that. So it's one of those things. It's caused damage. How much damage, we won't know yet. Let's just keep watching. But they did release a statement in the wrong way as well. They should have done that and used...
Yeah. The fact that their influencers and that will shout out from the rooftops about it, then this, where they could have just done, look, there's been a mistake, it happens, but we want you guys to know we're open and honest.
Oh, okay. Colin says it wasn't a spot check. It was Elfbar that released that. That's not quite how it read, what I read in the first place. But if that's the case, Colin, then fair enough, Elfbar. stuck their hands up and said we fucked up, but it shouldn't have fucked up.
They have a large enough voice on Facebook, on Instagram. They have a huge Discord.
Discord, yeah. Colin's always telling us how big that is.
Get hold of it and spin it as, this is
probably tell us how they did share it on the Discord. Yeah.
And that instead
they should have used multiple outlets for releasing the new
You're not telling me they've not got a PR team.
Oh, there's one in the chat. So yeah, but I just wanted to clear that up from last week as well, and just bring that up. I think that's the only bit of kind of news I have. Chris, I know you had some news, didn't you?
Yeah, basically, Popcorn Lung is popping its head up again if you're listening to stupid fucking lad Bible and scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel for useless, boring nonsense, and they want to make it as news. Apparently, some wench fell asleep with a vape in her mouth and she woke up and miraculously had popcorn lung or some bullshit like that. I've seen it all over fucking Facebook and it's a load of bullshit. Yeah.
Cheers, Chris.
There you go. News the way it should be put.
I agree, Kev. I do agree. Moving on from Health Bar.
Yeah.
I didn't buy one yesterday, honest.
Hopefully it won't diminish their rep that bad, but unfortunately it was definitely handled not the best.
Yeah,
Apparently Simon, it was the Daily Express buying them in Sheffield.
Daily Express. Oh. That kind of devalues the whole thing if it's the Daily Express as well to me. But there we go. I got threatened with the Daily Express once.
It's PR learning curve.
What, to be smacked with one?
Not to be put in here. Long story and not one for the year.
We'll wait till after the show.
Right, that's it for the Neil's Hailz. What's our next segment then, please?
Okay, should we have the new one?
Let's do it. Have we got one new one or two new ones?
New one. So we'll do the one that we were running around like asses for.
And I fucked
I was hobbling around like that.
You mean the one that made me hurt my back even more? And an extra bit of funny bit as well.
You know what, Chris? When I went to get my bits, I had my naproxen.
Right, are we ready for the bumper?
Yeah.
Let's do the bumper. Oh, we've got a bumper. Now, don't get excited, people. This isn't a scavenger hunt for you to win stuff off me. This is a scavenger hunt for the panel
I had
members.
to read that very closely as well because I thought that said LXV scavenger nut.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
So, we did have a wheel that we spun before the show that
Hold my hands up, I messed up.
Yeah. So we spun our wheel to get 5 things that we had to find around the house. Now, if any of us don't find all 5, that person has to put a vape-related thing in the LXV goodie bag that will be given away at Christmas. So the 5 things.
So we're starting this now. So by Christmas, this goodie bag could potentially be quite large.
Well, we're only doing this once every 4 weeks.
Right.
You're fine. You don't have to run around the house every week.
Well, come there.
I say, you've both got young children, so you obviously do run around the house all week.
I can shout really well. I don't need to move.
Just shout at them.
Right.
I'm quite interested to see what everyone's got here.
Yeah, the 5 ones that we had to look for, obviously we've missed the video, is a takeaway menu, something hard, something with a flower on, something you can blow, and something that lights up. So, let's see who got what. Who got a takeaway menu?
This looks like I've got an antique takeaway menu.
Oh my God.
I've never ordered from this place in my life, but for some reason it was the first one in the cupboard.
I had to run over the road to go and nick one off my neighbour.
I can't believe you went to your neighbours.
I would have loved to see her face. You should have recorded that.
You know what? I really want to order some chicken now, though.
I had a
So
Chinese.
we've all got a menu. All right.
Yeah.
Something hard. I don't know why this was in my house.
What the? Oh, it's a stick.
The branch.
I thought it was a really big knife.
No.
Actually, technically,
It's
Vinny,
hard.
yours isn't hard because yours is a mallet.
It's a soft
But
hammer.
it's quite a hard mallet, Chris.
It's still not that
It's-
hard.
That's quite hard.
So we've all got two. Something with a flower on it.
Did you
No.
draw that, Chris?
No, my daughter did.
Well, mine's a Keflonian fridge magnet with flowers on the
Right,
top.
look,
With a big
That's
brain.
three. Something you can blow on.
Right, this is what I nearly drunk.
Yeah,
I have
Bubbles.
a candle. I can blow it out.
You can
I
blow.
nearly drunk the fucking
I would
wax.
have really loved to have seen you do that.
I so nearly drunk it.
I got
Okay, you
clarinet.
show off.
Clarinet!
My child.
Okay,
plays clarinet.
Squidward. Where's the Squidworth?
That's
That's
good.
It is a
right.
clarinet he plays, isn't it?
It is.
I've blown it out now because it stinks.
Put that down. Right, the last one. Something that lights up. Do you want to see mine, Vinny?
Go on then. Oh, that's quite cool. See, I actually really like that.
I know what to get you for Secret Santa.
Oh, what? So every one of us got the items. That sounds like Flaccid Free Shit Friday all over again.
Mine has a flower on it. So we all managed to succeed. There is loads of options on the wheel, so we may get caught out.
But because we have this in stock, I will add a bottle of juice to the thing anyway. Because
Yeah,
this is
we've got
that
one
air
in the goodie
sealed.
bag.
So I will add a bottle of juice in this secret envelope for the Christmas giveaway. So I'll leave that up there in my up close area behind the wall. And that can go in towards it anyway.
I'll put a tank in.
Yeah, no. I'm not doing one up on each other. I kind of asked why when I said what I would have put in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there we go. That's a new segment now. So that will be once a month.
Once every 4 weeks. We've got different segments. So we've got another new segment next week.
Oh no.
Do we have to run?
No. You just need a lot of paper next week.
Paper?
Mm.
You're not going to make Chris write here.
Oh no.
Do origami.
Origami? Oh shit!
I'll bring my daughter on.
I struggle enough with Wicked.
I'll bring my daughter on the show then to do it for me because she's pretty good at it. Made a little heart for me a while back, which I've stuck to my desk.
I thought you were out next week.
Oh yeah, I escape it next week,
Oh shit!
so I don't need to write.
That's what you're happy is. I don't have to write.
That
Yeah.
means I don't have to bring. I can't use that. You found pen.
Aw.
Yeah, don't ask why I have a painting pen. It's just one of them random things.
Don't bring that up.
I don't have to like reenact it, do I? Because that's only fans.
So have we got another new segment this week as well then? other than the one we've just done?
Yes.
Okay. Yay! Good man, Hanky.
Yay! Yeah, I have another one, but I thought you guys would want to talk and share your wisdom.
What wisdom?
I don't know so fun.
You do know, Chris, right?
Hence why I said, what wisdom? Mine only involves motorbikes.
Train spotting the state of my eyes. Jesus, I didn't realise I looked that bad.
You just need to have a twitch.
Get one of them.
Fine.
Oh shit! Oh, I really need to go meditate. Oh dear me! Right, what's the next new segment? Because I've not looked, so I don't know, and Chris definitely won't know what it is because he doesn't really know anything. Of anything.
Right. As you've not looked, I've just got to finish putting it on because I didn't want to put it all on, and then you'd see it all.
I can't multitask, Hailz. You've not realised that yet.
You can barely run a computer.
A what?
As I said, a computer. You can barely use that.
I thought you said something completely different then.
What do you think of the Vinci 3?
Again, I know it's Vupu, but it's not really a Vinci. It kind of is, but it's not. But it kind of is, and it's not. And I actually quite like the look of it, Cole. But I don't think I've ever reviewed a single thing for Vupu. But yeah, yeah, it's one of them ones. Yeah. Right, so what's the new segment?
I'll play the bumper and then I'll explain.
Chris, get ready to run.
I'm too scared.
And I can't turn his camera back on.
I'm going to put a picture
my
up.
mouse seems to be playing up.
Okay. I'm going to put a picture up and you've got to guess what it is. Simple as.
I think the last person asked... Yeah, I better not say that.
Right. No, let's not go down that route, please. Right, are you ready for the first picture? Obviously, viewers, jump on, come on, play with us. I'm not playing because I know what they are. There we go. Here we go. First picture.
A tongue.
Basketball.
Gonna wait to see if anyone else puts anything
They've
in.
bounced in some sort of fluid. But I think Chris is probably right. It's not a very healthy looking tongue.
No. It looks like my tongue. Hayley. Is that why you was in my bedroom window the other morning?
Mate, I've been nowhere near your window, you're fine.
Burn! Stretch mark.
That is not.
Whose fucking stretch marks have you been looking at, Kev? Jesus fucking Christ.
We're on the body.
He said the wrong colour to be one of those ones, Colin.
If that's a tongue, that bit in the middle's really not good. You know what that is? They've had spit back off an RDA and it's burnt the tongue.
So it's a Vape's tongue?
Not cunnilingus, Chris. No, that's something completely different, my friend.
Pepsi?
What?
Never mind. I'm taking the
right.
piss.
So you thought it was a...
Yeah.
Well done, Chris. I only went the opposite because it's quite clearly a tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the trained nurse. That's a foot.
Is it a foot or is it a hand, though?
If it's a hand, it's a midget's hand because he's obviously missing his knuckles.
Well,
Jeremy Beadle's hand. Jeremy Beadle's hand. It is a foot. It is a toe line.
I thought I'd do
Even
nice
then,
easy ones
I'm
this
guessing,
time.
even though it's quite hairy, I'm guessing it's probably a woman's fault looking at that little toe being tucked in from a shoe.
No, my toes go like that.
Because you wear heels as well, Chris.
Well, yeah.
It is common knowledge.
So you're going a foot.
You're going a foot. It's not a particularly nice foot. She's got an hairy foot. It's not your foot, is it, Hailz?
No, mine look a lot worse.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we've got a new friend.
Oh, my pussy.
Help me. Please. Somebody help me.
That's Snowy.
Help me.
That's the youngest of all my pets.
Help
I've
me.
not seen that one.
Yeah, she doesn't do people.
Okay, next one.
All right, 2 secs. Next one. Pretty easy.
An ear. A painting of an ear by the look of it.
Yeah,
or a picture of an ear.
It's
Like,
as Chris says, it's an ear.
His ear?
Perhaps we should challenge ourselves and do some micro photographs of things and try and make it vaguely vapor related and try and check the device.
I could use my microscope.
Oh, we don't want to know what you use that for.
Well, how do you think the wife gets dick pics?
Oh, Lord.
She goes on OnlyFans so she can actually see something she likes.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a right.
My baby's been very specific there.
Yes.
Why can I hear his voice when I'm reading it as well?
And it's an air.
It's very strange.
I just thought I'd do some easy ones this week whilst I was playing with the concept.
Break us in gently. I like that idea.
Yeah. Right, you ready for the last one? It's nice and simple. It's literally say what you see.
It's an arse crack. Nah, it's the crease between your two fingers.
Is it, or is it an ass crack?
It's either the crease between your fingers or the crease between your forearm and your bicep.
Some vape stuff.
Okay.
Yay, we're going to Tattershall this weekend.
Okay.
Yay. So what? Sorry, Chris. What you think it's a bit between two fingers?
You can only pick
the
one,
bit between
Chris.
your fingers.
You said knuckles.
Or
you can't keep
it's
changing
the
your answer.
Okay, I'm going to change it last time. It's the crease between your forearm and your bicep.
Have to accept first answer.
Sports bot.
Oh, yes. Cav.
Which middle chin? I've got 4 of them.
I'm still.
What are you going for, Vinny? It could be anything with me. That's the best thing.
I don't know because I need longer time to contemplate.
There's a bit of hair.
I'm a nurse, right? I should get this sort of shit right.
You should.
Yes, you should.
I really want to say butt crack, but it's not a butt crack. Quite clearly, it's not a butt crack. You see, I'm intrigued because there's a little floppy bit down at the bottom. It's huge. Can you see what I mean, though? There's a little bean at the bottom. Can you see? It is, though, isn't it?
Oh my god.
That's scary when you stick your head on the
If the nurse guesses this wrong, I'm a bit worried.
The flappy bit at the bottom. Oh my god.
I think it might be a butt crack.
Is that a technical term?
So what's the flappy bit then?
Well, it's I want to say perineum, but it's not perineum.
There's just
your sacral area.
You mean your gooch?
No, your sacral's the top of your butt
is.
crack, lower back.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I reckon it's a butt crack. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I know it's an arm, really, but I like a butt crack.
I know you do. Told you.
Why is your elbow so red?
Yeah, because people tend to overtake that picture of this bit. Oh, you can't see me. You usually take the picture in between the knuckles here, or it's this bit here.
Oh, it's your knee.
Just to make it look like an arse. Yeah, or to make it look like an arse crack.
Butt crack.
Butt crack.
So yeah, I'll do some more, but I'll do it a bit more harder next time.
Yeah, tougher.
I was just seeing what you thought, because it was just something I came up with when I couldn't.
So you know what the knobbly bit is at the end?
Oh dear.
Obviously, it's not
I enjoyed that, Hailz. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was actually real fun. Oh.
Hey, Nikki.
Evening, Nikki Meadows, even. Hope you're well. So what we got now, Hailz? That's it, we're done.
I love when you ask me all the time.
Because you're the one that's made everything.
Now.
Yeah.
You're the entertainment one now.
Okay.
I just realised.
Oh, so much better.
That actually looks quite a good balance like that, doesn't it?
Yes.
You get the dope vape ordinary under the bottom as well, then. I swear to God, he's crying down there.
Oh. Now he looks like a butt crack.
Now he looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Shaved funny. Jesus, Anki. Oh, put him back up, Hailz, because otherwise he's going to properly cry.
So yeah, I'll get some more of them sorted if you found that entertaining.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Hey, did you notice though Chris wasn't willing to let anyone else guess first? He was like, it's this. Jeez, man.
I can't help it. I'll see. No filter. Brains direct drive.
That's a fucking understatement.
Yeah.
Oh, Colin. That's the funniest thing I've ever said.
I now know why Alpha didn't utilise him. I understand. Especially if he's the PR. Jesus Christ. Run.
Oh, for random fucking run. Oh.
Should we do the roast section? I have quite a few roast.
You'd happily be roasted.
That's what I thought you said.
That's what I thought as well.
I am losing the fucking plot completely.
You never had it.
Yeah, I have to agree. Oh. So is that all the segments done, Hailz?
Yes.
Okay.
Got questions from the chat?
Yes, because I have a question.
Oh, shit. Hang on.
I've got a question.
You got a question?
And I'll tell you what's fantastic. My pain relief has just kicked in.
That's all good.
Yeah. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What board game features Cavity Sam?
Guess who?
No. Wrong. You're out. Chris.
Operation, then.
Do I look
fuck Hailz. You was out.
Also, do I look smart enough to be playing board games?
It's a game where you have to pick things out of a hole, Chris. So
Operation.
yes,
I think you just fucking said it, Chris.
I know, but I was just answering it without cheating. And I should sort of know that because we do have it upstairs in my daughter's bedroom.
Yeah. The actual board of it is called Cavity Sound.
Oh, didn't know that.
No, it was a question on Radio 2 the other day. Oh, God. I know a lot of people have issues with a Dico chip because it's very, very finicky to set up properly. Right. Finicky is how I put it, Chris. But I also know people that love the Dico chip. It's one of those things. You're generally either a DNA man or a Dicodes man. I think
I'm going to say
Limelight type Dicos, don't they?
I think so, yes.
Is it? Oh, bugger.
They do both.
I'm going to say, don't they do both?
They do both, but this is
because Josh DNA. Because Josh was a DNA man.
But he did have a Dicode.
Yes, that is another true thing. And he gave away his DNA, so I might think. Ooh. But I would say Kev would probably be more a DNA man. Because could you see Kev sitting there fiddling with it, trying to
dial it in? If it means Kev could dial it into perfection for Kev, yes, I can see that. Because Kev likes to tinker. Sorry, I've got a flying thing in my studio.
Empty your bloody pelter potty.
If you're happy with DNA, stay with DNA.
Yeah, I'd say if you're happy with a DNA, stay with the Dicodes. I've known people take a long while to get it dialed in, although
Because I was looking at getting one, and I thought, if I don't get it right, I'm not going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then it's wasting money.
I definitely wouldn't have the patience for it.
But it says, it's Kev, I think you'd probably enjoy it because you do like a tinker. But it's one of them things. It's quite an investment, and if you're not going to like it, and then you'd have to send me it. It's one of them things, No, it's not a B, Tracy. I'm not hiding. It's too early to be.
That took me a second or two to realise what she was on about there.
Oh my God! Yeah, I never got mod for that. Make me fucking sing the sea shanty.
How the fuck did you remember that?
It's the bee because I sang it about the bloody bee.
Yes.
I actually found what I was supposed to give you the other day as well. I don't even know. I found it and now I have no clue where I put it.
Typical video.
It's a man's pod, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you did a competition because no one was entering. I was like, okay, I'll have a go. I was like, the fucking bee. Fucking bee.
Here's the question: can Hailey actually remember the song?
No.
It's on the VVR Facebook group somewhere.
It is, isn't it? You made me sing it. I was like, you bitch.
Kev, it's one of those things, mate. I know you like to tinker and things like that. I actually do think you may find it fun. So, yeah, give it a try. Why not? I think I might be getting a Dico's mod quite soon. Maybe.
I was waiting for that. Maybe.
I can't remember.
Wow. Bad as I am.
It's Chris. I can't remember what I did yesterday, mate. So it don't matter at the minute.
I do love the fact that all show you've been excited. It's been quite funny.
Yeah, and now my painkillers are kids, and it's just like, whatever. I'm just rolling on the punches now. Come on, someone else got some questions. Anybody? All 10 of you in the chat still. Who's hiding in there? 10 people say hello. There's Kev, there's Tracy, there's Colin. Who else? Hanky will still be there. He's probably gone wandering off with hanky things. Even though he's live on Insta. Any more questions? Because otherwise we're going to have a small show and I'll sit here and watch some films and stuff. Not them kind of films, Chris. I saw that smart. Yeah, Kev, I've heard that's why people were getting rid of them was the tanks. But obviously, you can get the adapters so they can take a normal borer. It's a shame because the concept of the tank is quite good.
You missed a lot of good stuff, BB.
I've just given so much away, Mark, and you didn't get none of it. I've heard that as well, Kev. I've heard that as well. But I think it's the same chip that they used in the Abyss, by all accounts, because it's that non-wired one. Which is quite clever, but it's obviously got a few flaws, and obviously they're now doing the 21.
My Abyss is still going.
No, Colin, I don't think there is an after show tonight. Oh, Haley's looking at me to say, why isn't there an after show?
I wasn't even looking at you, sorry. I'm just looking at my baby.
One of your eyes was.
What am I? You telling me I'm cross-eyed? One eye.
I mean, if that is true, one would be on a mod, the other would be on a wine.
Chris, I'm not drinking wine.
What are you drinking?
Oh my god, yes! What am I drinking?
Well, it's in a wine glass, so I assumed it was wine.
It's actually in a gin glass.
That's a gin glass, Chris. You don't get a wine glass that big, mate. I'd take nearly a bottle of wine.
It does. It's brilliant.
This is Hailey.
One glass.
We've literally seen them drink like big bottles in one evening.
Yes, Kev, that's Modest is still trading, I believe. What?
Really? Why? Just why?
Okay, man. That's savage. Why not comment because we're not that?
Because it's not wine.
But it's quite clearly alcoholic.
Well, yeah, but brandy?
That's why I didn't take painkillers so I could drink.
Yeah, brandy, that's why I knew she was drinking as well, because I've never seen
red.
I have no idea then.
It's probably gin. It's in a gin glass.
I've heard of pink gin. I've not heard of gin that looks like red wine.
That's what I was. Don't know. Definitely ain't whiskey.
Oh my god, I've stumped them.
Stumped
them?
No,
it's not
rosé because it's not the right colour.
Buckfast.
2020.
Vodka and BB says vodka and cranberry juice.
What am I drinking?
We've made a new segment.
What? Jesus, we could have done this for years with Josh. Poor.
Yeah,
there's definitely lemonade in it because I saw you with a lemonade.
Craig's got it.
Port.
Port?
What are you, fucking Doc Cotton?
Port.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Fucking hell!
Fucking awesome.
Where's your blue WKD?
And the dash of Coke.
Cheeky Vimto.
Oh, hell yeah.
God, yeah.
When I worked for a nightclub, I used to make those in goldfish bowls for people.
Fucking, that was a Jaeger. Jesus Christ, it'd been an interesting chair then.
Oh, don't start with the Jaeger. Once that stuff starts, I can't stop.
Port and lemonade?
Yeah.
That's not a combination. Well, I used to play rugby. We used to have Guinness and port, and then obviously blue.
That is so nice as well. Guinness and Smirnoff is not nice. Even though it's a bloody like badger thing. Horrid.
No.
Guinness and...
That's what we should do one night. Do a later one and just do a drinking wheel.
Oh, well, that'd get messy. Let me get my health sorted out first, please.
I've only just got my sugar sorted.
Drinking.
I've only just got my sugars in the normal level.
Pure sugar syrup for the diabetic.
I'm just waiting for Kev's.
chippy called? It's called the chippy.
No, it's not. And do you mean Tattershall or Coningsby? Because we have one in each.
Fucking hell, MD 2020. I used to love that shit.
Oh, snake bite.
Snake bite. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Now, is it a proper snake bite, though?
Yeah. Do you want to know what our chippy is called in Tattershall? And it made me laugh the first time I heard it.
Go on, lad.
Something fishy.
Is that it?
It's called something fishy.
Yeah, something fishy.
And then
Now
the one in Coningsby is chipmunks.
I like that one. Now, Kev, snake
Because
bite.
it's near the REM.
Now, there's a big difference in snake bite. Some people it's just lager and cider with blackcurrant. But for me, it was always lager, cider, blackcurrant, and a shot of vodka.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's other people's version on?
Yeah, that's something fishy. So you know that you're going to something fishy tonight.
Blast Away, that was Castaway and Diamond White, wasn't it? Castaway was Blastaway was Castaway and Diamond White.
I don't think I ever tried that.
What's Turbo Shandy? Lots of different versions of Turbo Shandy, Lager and Smirnoff Ice.
Mm-hmm.
That messes you up. Diesel. No, that's what I'm talking about. That's Diesel, isn't it? With the lager, vodka, and cider.
I don't know. I just used to have it when we went to Street Life. Oh, wow. Kev's brother-in-law lives literally a 5-minute walk down the road from me.
It's a small world.
It is.
I'm trying to think of the nicest. Oh, God. That was
You're
it. Green
talking to
Mile.
yourself now, Chris.
Yeah, I sort of was. Green Mile. Anyone ever remember them?
What?
You get a pint glass and it is everything on the top shelf and everything on the bottom shelf with a dash of Coke.
Pernod and blackcurrant. Oh,
I hated Pernod.
I'm not a massive aniseed drinker flavour. Snake bite is without the blackcurrant.
I have to say, I had something that I've not had since I was like a teenager. Apple sours, like proper.
Ooh.
And then I had someone.
We had a bottle of that in our Valentine's Day raffle at work.
Yeah, I say I've seen the film Grim Out. I've read the book.
No, it's literally all the shots that they have in a pint glass. And just keep going until the pint glass is full.
When I was working behind the bar, someone tried to get me drunk by going across the top shelf.
I've done a cross.
And they were shocked because I was like, no. And they're like, what? I was like, no, I'm fine. I'm thinking, don't mix me with a pint of Guinness because I'm fucked, but otherwise I'm fine. I know which ones will turn me.
And I've done the pump challenge as well, where you lay under a pump and turn it on for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All the fun of one.
Evening Dan Gooch.
Oh, the Jaffa cake one. That was so nice last time. I
will admit, I do quite like drinking Rattlers.
What was the Thunderbird?
Rattlers cider.
Thunderbird is a bottle of Thunderbird. C6 Steve sings about Thunderbird. Thunderbird, it's like a really noxious wine.
Ooh,
that sounds nice, Colin. Pity I've run out of Advocate.
I thought you were going to say Squirty Cream.
No, I think I've got some left. It's just no gas. Sorry?
Since I had COVID, I went off Advocate.
Mary down. Jesus.
Black Russians.
I used to like the
White Russians.
Yeah. Never had a White Russian, always had a Black Russian.
You racist.
I'd have both.
I'm a racist. It's alcohol.
I'm equal rights. I'll take both of them.
Carling, do a cider. I've not been out in a long, long while. I never knew Carling even made a cider.
Yeah,
they did.
Cider.
Yeah, they did, but it didn't last very long.
Well. The fruit one's quite nice.
Is it as bad as the lager?
Yes.
It's really like fizzy pop. Like that cheap pop we get as kids. Kind of like that. It takes a while.
Oh, Deke's gone for the white lightning. When I was a student, first time round, right? Our warm up drinks before we went out, we'd chip in, we'd get a big 2-litre bottle of white lightning and 4 cans of special brew, and mix the fucker.
Did you ever used to do the Kestrel Super either?
Yeah. If we couldn't get the super strength other things, we'd go that way. But mix the white lightning with it. Fucking hell, it's rough.
I have to say, I was shocked, right? There's something obviously, when you were cheap, when you were a teenager, and you were 18 and you were getting drunk before going to the clubs. Lamborghini, why the fuck is that more expensive than a bottle of red wine now?
Because it's massive. It was like 5 litres.
I was going to say, it's like
1%.
You know why? Because it's Perry, and Perry's quite fashionable now.
Oh,
yeah.
No, it's still...
It's classed as posh now. Yeah, same here, Dick. My Fridays when I was from the age of 15 up until I became a dad was pretty much Friday nights. Or was literally Frosty Jacks or White Lightning, the big bottles, a crate of Carling, and a bottle of MD 2020. That'd be my Friday night.
I never did the MD 2020. Never did it.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, Tenant Super.
Yeah. Brown ale, bottle of dog. Newcastle
Brown Ale.
Nuki Brown used to send me vicious, man.
My uncle used to make elderflower wine that was really strong, and my mum used to have loads of it. Now, my sister used to nick some and water down whatever she nicked. So she'd know, right? When I started doing it, my mum was like, "You're not like sister." What do you mean? You've not touched my wine? Yeah, that's not elderflower cordial you're drinking at all. So it tasted exactly the same, but it just didn't have the alcohol content.
Genius.
It's like Baby Sham.
Oh, well, that's Perry as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
The wife's actually got some of the original Baby Sham glasses in our kitchen.
Oh,
with a little logo on it. Yeah.
That's going back, so I remember my mum having them.
I still can't drink Bells. I used to drink it as a kid, but I can't drink it now. It's
like, I've just got a picture now of Kev in a smoking jacket with a large brandy swirling around.
At the age of 5.
Taking in the bouquet and examining the body of the brandy.
I've not had mead in ages. I might have to get some.
I really want to make that. I really don't know why, but I just see it. I see how easy it is. I'm like, I want to make that.
Well,
I've got everything I need.
There's different types
Honey
of
mead. Honey mead, I'm mostly thinking of.
So when I hear mead, I just think Harry Potter.
God, I used to drink that stuff like it was going out of fashion.
What the heck was that?
I don't know what's going on.
Vinny's breaking apart now.
I don't know what that was.
I thought he was losing the plot.
You never had it.
Well, true.
Well, that was a random little segment there that filled the slot quite nicely. No longer snacks, we're all alcoholics. And Hayden's got my logo.
Yeah, what's the earliest memory of you drinking, and what was it you was drinking?
My mum and dad was renowned when I was younger for their New Year's Eve parties.
Mm.
Everyone in the local club that they used to go in would come back and come in our house. We once had a ship of Russians come in, which really stands out in my mind. They bought caviar, they bought Russian vodka, and it was proper mental. big, massive tubs of caviar like that, the really expensive shit and stuff like that. But that's where I first had my first ever alcoholic drink, was at one of them, and it was the little ESP lagers.
Yeah.
And I must have drunk about 30 of them. And all I can remember was my dad carrying me up to bed. I was about 12. I just kept going in the kitchen. There was all that drunk and sneaking another bottle. While I was
What's your earliest memory?
This will age you. I was sat playing on my Amstrad 464.
Okay, no.
What's the earliest what?
1960 then.
Earliest, no, fuck off. Earliest memory of drinking.
And what drink was it?
Oh shit. Okay. It was Christmas, and I asked my dad if I could have what he was drinking, and he looked at me and went, fine. So he got me a little shot glass and filled it up. I was 2. I drank 2? A shot of
You can remember that far back?
There's a video as well. I was 2. I asked for a shot of Bells, and I drank it and asked for more.
Sounds about fucking right now, doesn't it?
Does explain a few things you've had.
I sent you a message. Guess what it is?
Is this what? Is this another segment?
Well, you look at it and you tell me.
There's loads of things on it.
My earliest memory is standing at the edge of my parents' driveway at New Year, drinking Bell's whiskey neat, wishing everybody Happy New Year as they walk by.
I ain't got it.
And that'd be from about the age of 11.
Mm.
Where did you send it?
Should have it.
No, I've got it's come through.
So it was directed to Vin, okay.
Oh, fuck off!
But now you're not sure because obviously.
Well, no, because I know the.
I might be totally bluffing because you mentioned it a few weeks ago.
No, that is what I'm expecting. That is what I'm expecting. Oh, there's other people's first times.
Right, mine was drinking my dad's whiskey. Disgusting. I would drink anything I could get my hands on. That was pretty much like me. But the ones that I can remember is about 11, standing at the end of the driveway at New Year's. Half a bottle of Buckfast and a fiver deal down the park. When I was 15, I ended up
for a whitey.
I've never passed out. Well, no, I've never actually passed out when I've been outside.
Carl, water's no replacement for vodka.
No. Vinny, check messages.
Oh, for God's sake, stop teasing me. How much have you got off him?
That's yours.
I didn't realise it was that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Caspadina's going to look stunning on top of that.
Yes, Deke, I've done that many a time.
Yeah, he asked if I could pass it on, and of course I can.
Oh. I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Not too friggin' early, you won't.
No, it won't. There won't be anyway. So where's the nearest McDonald's to you? Is the one.
Sleaford?
Right, I'll take him to there first. I'll take him to Cleveland's one first.
Yeah, first, for God's sake.
So you're bringing them McDonald's?
Sammy says you're bringing us a McDonald's.
Oh, for fuck's sake, no.
Yeah, you got to bring him a Mackey's now.
Oh. Oh.
I'd be surprised if I don't get a knock on the frigging door when I try to get to bed.
No,
He'll even jump on his push bike.
Now I've had my painkillers and I'm not tired. There's no way I drive now. See you safe.
Now he'll just jump on his push bike and ride down.
Oh, Kev. You know, my initial smoking story is far worse than that. We used to, when I was a kid, we used to have this really old caravan that we used to have at a BMX track that my mum and dad used to run. And they put it in the front garden. And me and one of my friends used to peel the wallpaper off, roll it, and light the wallpaper off the caravan.
Oh my God.
That's where I first smoked.
I kind of felt sorry for my mum with me smoking. Because she went on about, if she ever found out we were smoking, and she would know, she'd make us smoke a whole packet in one go. The first time she found out was like the day after I quit. The first time when I was 18. And I've been doing it since I was 11.
I was the little boy as a kid that used to find my dad's cigarettes and snap them and tell him it was bad for him.
And then you started smoking.
And my mum and dad did not know that I smoked until I was about 28.
Oh,
Jesus!
When I started a lot younger, but I just hid it completely from them.
I used to roll my own cigarettes with my mum and dad's tobacco tins because they had their own rollers, the licorice paper, and everything. I'd just literally roll a bunch of them up. That'd be for me. My mum never got to find out me smoking, but my dad found out.
Is one obviously my mum actually found out that I just quit smoking. She's like, "Do you want a fag? Do you want a fag?" I was like, "Hang on, you literally told me from our whole adolescence that you'd kill me, and now you're just like, do you want a fag?"
Yeah, my dad found out when I was 16.
Richard must be on the biggest delay in the world ever.
Rich, we'll run it up, Rich. We'll talk about it. I just think if you're going to be that, they had quite a big nurse. They had a lot of people pushing them. They know that if it got in the papers, they would turn it in a negative. They should have been all over it. They had enough promoters. They had enough people to swing it a different way. They had enough PR.
Yeah, agreed.
I gather they were hoping that people were like, "Oh my God, 3 mil pods. I need to buy more health bars in case these are 3 mils." But still.
It's a shame it was only watermelon, like.
Was it?
I believe so. I believe it was just watermelon flavour.
Do you like watermelon? Because I've got one here if you want it.
Not massively, no.
It's watermelon ice, if that makes a difference.
Although, I've been that low recently, I have vaped some watermelon, but no, I don't. Thank you. Oh!
That's what my mum threatened to do to me, but she never found out.
I'm trying to think when I actually told my mum. My dad knew before my mum, but I got a feeling my mum didn't know until my wedding day.
Really?
Yeah, it was very, very late on because I was just petrified of the backlash. Obviously, losing my dad to cancer and everything as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but cucumber can give you cancer, so.
Breathing in the air on the street can give you cancer.
The first time my dad found out, we were sat watching Lord of the Rings with one of his then at the time girlfriends. She just gave my dad a cigarette and went, "Chris, do you smoke?" I was like, looked at my dad and he's like, 16, I can't stop you. I was like, "Well, yeah, I do." Grabbed it, lit it, had a fag, and he's like, "How long have you smoked?" I said, "Since I was about 11. I said, "Possibly younger. Where you get the money for that from? Why do you think your tobacco pages used to go down quite quickly?" And he's like, "You little fucking bastard." I went, "Not my fault you didn't notice."
Choking.
Yeah, we
might. It's that throat thing I was mentioning with that banana split.
I hate it when they have that.
I didn't have that issue.
Oh.
I didn't have the issue with the Nick salts.
Yeah, singles 20p. There was a lad at school who did it for 15p. Here's a question for you. When at school, who smoked at the back of the bus?
I was clever. I didn't smoke when I was around my friends. All my friends smoked, and I was the only one that could get them. So I used to charge them 50p for a packet of 10 plus 1 cigarette. So if they had to get a 20, they'd have to pay me £1 and give me 2 cigarettes. I'd put them in a little sandwich box inside my locker at school. After school, I'd bring it back with me, and I'd charge them 50p for a fag. Knowing full well they'd had all their fags.
Chris, right? Now, you're not the most intellectual guy in the world, but that's fucking genius, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to think that he's actually recapping someone else's story, not his own.
No, that was actually my own. I didn't like tailor-made back then. I've always preferred roll-ups.
Of course.
But I was the only one that could actually get the cigarettes. It was on Broad Street in Wolverhampton on the hill where we used to catch the bus, and they'd all give me the money. I'd go over the road, go in the shop, buy the fags, come out, just hand it all to them, and they'd give me the fags, and I'd keep the money.
Deep top sumption, Chris, used to charge £1 a fag.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
He was undercharging, Chris. Way undercharging, my friend. And that's Scotland with a tie.
I love that.
I don't actually watch Family Guy. No, I swear I don't watch Family Guy. I haven't watched Simpsons since I was 17.
Yeah, I got off The Simpsons and Family Guy eventually.
Oh.
There's only so many times you can see the same story repeated off South Park.
I remember watching up until the movie of South Park, and I was like, couldn't be bothered.
I'm
going to Men and Motors.
You're getting cold, Ale. Well, Kenny!
I was waiting.
Right then, guys. Are we, yeah, I was going to say, are we ready to finish?
Yes.
Are you ready, Hailz?
Oh, you want me to do it? Well, this is going to be
No. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, people. It's your birthday this week. Happy birthday for that as well.
And sorry, Vinny's.
That is to you.
I'm doing that again.
You got it on loop or what?
Yeah.
Didn't you see what I was doing?
Yes, I bloody did see what you was doing.
Dancing.
No after show, Colin. No after show tonight, I'm afraid. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I need some sleep. Look at me. I need sleep. Senior service? What's that?
No.
Is that where you service a senior? Anyone remember? I've got no idea.
I don't know,
Kev,
but that could be dangerous territory.
Kevin, you older than me. Cheers, Craig. Not my birthday, but cheers. Who's
Apparently that was Siggy's.
All right. No, I don't remember. They sound posh like Park Lane ones. Or Pall Mall.
Oh, God, I remember.
Camels. Jesus, they stunk, didn't they? Right then. Say good night, people.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. We're not going
As
to
usual.
Me.
Good night.
Bye.
We're watching Go hit that like, people, wherever you're watching, please. Does us good.